Hello, everybody. We are live. Um, so you see a mess on my desk because I've already started one canvas, but I'm going to do the same thing on two canvases so you guys don't have to wait for paint to dry. So I'm going to paint this canvas under here to look something like this, like a 2-year-old did it. And then we're going to put this on it, and then we're going to paint it again. And yeah, I have one sponge left. I have a lot more over there, but just making sure I had them right here. So this is what somebody calls a hot mess canvas. I don't know who came up with the name of this. I don't think it's a hot mess. I did something like this 4 years ago, and I just called it painting and then used a stencil out of Cricut vinyl. So that's what we're going to do today. This is a file I just made in Design Space. I shared it with my Patreon supporters last year. So I got it out again. We're going to do Christmas one. I added glitter to it and covered it. A lot of people are covering them with Mod Podge, but I had this like from 4, 5, 6 years ago that I bought. And I still have it. So I used this to put over it, over the paint and glitter. Otherwise, I don't know how the vinyl would probably take off the glitter. So that's what we're using. You can use Mod Podge. And I'm going to move this over here so it's out of the way. And I'm using the glitters. These, I don't even know if they sell these anymore. This is Recollections brand, and it's Stencil glitter. And then this is Recollections Cherry. It's kind of bigger glitter. And then this is Recollections. Recollections is at Michael's. This is Chunky glitter. And I used, this is almost like an iridescent gold with very fine glitter. Oh, and I also have, if it turns out okay, I might put some of these on it. These are little snowflakes. These are Wow brand. It doesn't matter what glitter you use, I don't think. You just do what you do. Okay, so the top part of this, I'm using Basics Paint Gold. It's just acrylic paint. You can use any kind of craft paint. It doesn't have to be anything specific. I'm going to try to match up this one. So I'm going to look at this, see how far down, maybe an inch. And I put 2 coats of the gold, which you don't have to put glitter on it because this gold is a metallic gold. It's really pretty. And these are just sponges I got at Michael's when they were on sale, 20 of these for $1. I filled up my cart. So I kind of put 2 layers of paint on there. I should have let it dry. But I'm going to put the glitter on it. Oops. This one comes out really fast because it's so fine. So I'm just going to, if you have questions, please put them in all caps and hopefully I see them. Okay, I'm going to add a little more. I'm not sure exactly where the star is going to be. And this is just paper towels that I have here in this mess. You can see I've been painting the first one. So I put some glitter on there. And now we're going to do the green. So you can paint this absolutely any way you want. There are no rules to this. You can do whatever you want. I have 3 colors of green. Oh, I want more of this. This is like a, I don't even know how to say that. Full, I don't know. Can you guys read that? You can't read it. It's full, I don't know how to say that. It's like a teal green. And then this one is Hooker's Green. It says Hooker's Green. This is a different brand from Hobby Lobby. This is light green. And so I like to put one corner on one side and the other corner on the other side and then just paint. A lot of people are doing, like, they'll put blue here and put green over here, put the other green here. But I'm using just one thing for this because I kind of want it to blend in more, I think. Because this part is going to be the Christmas tree. But a lot of people are just doing all different colors. You don't have to be a good painter. So you can paint like this with it going different ways. I need to look at how far down I need to go. I don't really need to go that far across. But let me, because I actually measured this one more. Okay. I have so much paint on here. I'm just gonna kind of scrape this across. Because I don't want a lot of ridges. And then I can add in more color. Do you hear my dogs? Okay. I'm gonna hold this up here so you guys can see that better. See, it's just kind of some randomness. And then I'm gonna add on some glitter while it's still wet. This comes out really slowly. Actually, I'm gonna smooth out this piece. It's too thick right there. So I'm gonna sprinkle this glitter. And I didn't have two colors of green glitter that would work for this. So I just have one color. And I also added a little bit of gold, like little areas of, ooh, that one's a lot. I didn't add this much on the other one. And I might add a little red too, just because I like it. Now I think I have a smoke alarm that actually just started squeaking right before this video. Or not squeaking, beeping. I'm gonna add a little more red, I like it. And, oh, now I need brown. So I'm just using all the stuff that I already had. This is burnt sienna. This This one's like, I think like really dried up. These paints are at least 4 years old. And I'm just gonna put that there, no glitter there. So now we have paint and glitter. And I'm gonna use my heat gun on it. Well, my hands don't touch any of the paint, so that's how they stay clean. Notice my table isn't very clean. Hi, Kiona. Yeah, the beeping is in the video. Yes, a hairdryer can work just great. You do not need one of these tools. I used to keep a hairdryer. I might still have one over by my paints. But I have this at my desk. Okay. Oh, it's not even close. So then, I want to show you me putting Mod Podge on it, so remind me to come back to the Mod Podge, okay? But out of the magic of television, can I say that like they used to say that on TV? Look, we have one done. And we are going to, I use chalkboard vinyl to make this stencil because in my mind I was thinking it's a little more coarser and probably easy to remove. So this has 2 coats of Collage Podge on it. And then we're going to do this part and paint this, and then we'll go back to that piece. So I'm going to place this a little lower. Oh. There. Uh-oh. This E is not. I'll put that on later. Let's see if this is going to stick. So you put the vinyl on. Now we're not done yet. We're not even close to being done. Okay? We still have to paint. And I got this E not on here very well. And this P, I don't like it either, because I got it too low. I didn't paint far enough down. This sticks very well to the Mod Podge or Collage Podge. Podge. It's P-A-U-G-E. Is that Podge? Okay, so now we're going to take titanium white. We'll set this over here. And I'm going to get a clean spot. And we're going to use a lot of this. Kelly, can you get me a bigger sponge? Like, I thought I had one here, and then I was like, I'll just use this one, but like this, but wider.
Are they over here?
They're underneath the, right, no.
Oh, under here.
No, the other way. Right behind you, the bottom left. I have a whole drawer basket thingy of these. Yeah, here. I can actually use this real big one. Oh, oh, I think maybe I should have just squirted the paint on the canvas. Totally could have done that. So I'm gonna bounce this over the vinyl. And I'm just gonna squirt this on here. Why not, right? And take this out of here. Yeah, you have to make those sound effects too. Uh-oh. That S is not down there. It's probably going to bleed underneath it. It's best to kind of bounce it, to pounce it, to tap it, however you want to call it. See, it's totally gonna bleed where this S is. I already know that. I can probably fix it though with the little paintbrush. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna use my pokey tool. Deborah's asking why Mod Podge. She's done 5 of these and she didn't use it. I'm using it. Some people use it so it doesn't bleed. And then I'm using it because I use glitter on the paint. And if I would not have used something over it, the glitter would come off with the vinyl. So while it's still wet, I'm going to pick off the vinyl. Yeah, and it's hard to get the vinyl to stick to the Mod Podge. Okay, now here's where my hands are getting wet or white or messy. However you want to say it. Because I used the chalkboard vinyl and it's a little thicker, I can easily see where they're at. This is my first time actually doing a hot mess canvas. That's why I said before the video, well, I hope it turns out. I've never done it with glitter. I just thought, oh, I want to do a Christmas tree. I want to add glitter, right? So I thought, why not try it with glitter? That H is a little crooked. See, this is where the S messed up. But I could take a small little paintbrush, Callie. Just a small, really thin one. Over here where the, underneath, in those drawers. I don't need it this second. I gotta pull all these up first, so.
Is one of these ones?
The smallest one.
Ooh, it looks nice.
I can see the glitter through it. I like that. Thank you. And make sure I'm not poking a hole in the canvas. Well, I could poke holes in the canvas and stick a light behind them.
Pretty cute. Like a Christmas tree.
Yes, my hands are a hot mess. I agree. And my dogs are making noises. That love does not look like it was on there straight. Oh no. This was really thick white paint. Joy. I can't hardly see the J. Probably could have let it dry a little bit. Oh, pretty. Okay. Oh, Catherine, thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, I gotta wipe. We're wiping my hands. Yeah, if you wait till the paint is completely dry, it's gonna be really hard to take off the vinyl. And I'm gonna use this little paintbrush, I hope. And maybe fix this white. I feel like I need to take off some of that white. I don't know. Oh, I can probably fix this better after the white dries and then paint on top of the white. That's what I might do. I'm gonna wait for it to dry. But so if any of it runs too much, you can just take a small one after it dries and kind of fill in the little spots that you need. Okay, now let me hold this up to see. Oh no, I just washed my hands. Oh well. I'm gonna have my fingerprints in the paint. Can you see the glitter? What do you guys think? Do you like it? If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Now this is something the entire family can do because nobody needs to know how to paint. Some people are just doing random colors on things, and I'll probably do something else and just put random color around, and then you cover it with vinyl, and then you paint over it and then lift it up. Kids can do this. Okay, so let's go back to this one. And this. So I'm going to show you how I put Mod Podge on it. Collage Podge. Whatever you want. I put too much at first. So I'm just going to start with a little bit. And just put it on. Oh. Got green on this one. Maybe this wasn't totally dry. The gold's gonna have a little green in it. So I did 2 coats of this, and this is not completely dry. Wait till your paint is completely dry. So I just covered all the parts that have paint at least with the Mod Podge. You don't have to do the whole thing. Wait till your paint is dry. That way you can use the glitter. And I like the Mod Podge on it. I like the glossy because I like it to shine through the paint. All right, do you guys have any questions? And you don't have to use special paint. You can use cheap acrylic craft paint from the craft stores. You can use cheap glitter. The canvases are pretty cheap when you buy them in a pack of 10 with a coupon or when they're on sale. Canvases go on sale sometimes 60 to 70% off. I also have a link below to where you can buy the stuff on Amazon, the Collage Podge and canvases and stuff, and a link to the file on my Patreon. Yeah, all the paint I used is acrylic paint. This is all acrylic paint. Mod Podge does come in a spray. I do have it in a spray. But I didn't know if a spray would be thick enough for this to cover up the glitter and stuff. This canvas size is 8 by 10. Of course, you can do any size you like. Yeah. Oh, Dollar Tree has canvases? Go to Dollar Tree. Although I got these less than $1 a piece at Michael's. They go on sale. They might be $19.99 for 10 of those small ones, but maybe they have bigger ones. And then when they have them on sale for 50% off or 60% off, or you use a coupon, these would be great Christmas presents too. Yeah, you can paint over pictures you already own if you don't want those pictures. So I'm going to switch this so you can see the finished project for those of you just coming in. Well, it's not completely finished. I'm going to fix that S a little. All right, guys, I have a lot of projects coming up. I'm going to be live tomorrow, I think at 4 p.m. I might have a video before that also, and I might have one after that tomorrow. And I might be live again on Thursday. So there's a possibility of 3 videos tomorrow. And on Thursday, 1, maybe. And then on Saturday, I will be live at 11 a.m. Eastern with a design space class. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.